So I've had a student ask a question about practice 8D question 1. So I'm going to go through what they sent me on Ask My Instructor and walk through some of the steps of how to help on this one. I'm going to go over here to click the icon to view, and then when I get to the screen, I'm going to click on the Open in Excel. When I open in Excel, I'm going to click Done, and I don't see where it went to. Let me go find it, and I'll be right back. So it went down to the bottom left-hand side of my screen. I now have two open, so I'll open the original one that I clicked on with you guys, and it comes up in Excel. When I go back to what the question is asking, first part is, let me scroll up just a little bit. Determine the regression equation, round to 3 decimal places, identify the slope. And so that's all I can see so far on this question. So to get to the slope, I'm going to go back to the Excel. I'm going to highlight both pieces, both columns, go down to its entirety, and get both columns. And I didn't look, hang on, I need to go back and look for X and Y to make sure I highlighted on the right spots. And so income is going to be on my independent, life expectancy is going to be on the dependent. So income's my X, life expectancy is my Y. So average income needs to be in my first column. It is, and then life expectancy. So now I'll go to Insert, Chart, and then I'm looking for a scatter, XY scatter. So I had to go under All Charts to get to XY scatter. And then I'm going to click OK, and I'm looking at, oh, it did this the other day. I need to remember what I did to make it not do that. Okay, I'll be right back. It was up at the top. It had not gone anywhere. So here is the chart from the XY scatter. To get the slope and the y-intercept, I'm going to go on this particular version up to plus. I'm going to tell it I want trend line. And then I'm going to go ask it for more options. When I ask for more options, I'm going to scroll down to display equation. I'm going to go ahead and display r squared while we're here. And there they are. So looking at these parts, I have the y equals 0.0012. So when I go back to the question itself, and it says determine the regression equation and identify the slope. So there's the equation. Let me go back to the Excel. It has it written in a different order. You can write it mx plus b or b plus mx, and that's how they wrote it. And so so again, what I just said is this is y equals mx plus b, and it looks like on the answer choices it's y equals b plus mx. And so it says to round to 3 decimal places. And so I'm going to go back over here to this chart. And this is only to 2 decimal places, so I need it to 3 decimal places. Let me go over here and fish around on the parts. And I think it's under General. Let me find it and I'll come back. Wait, let me go ahead and click on this one too. Format, no. Text options, no. Let me go search around for it. I'll be right back. So to get it to be more decimal places, I've got it at 2 now. Anyway, going over here to, I'm going to click on, I'm at number, and under number, the 2 decimal places, I'm going to change 4. And when I do, that opens this up to 4 decimal places. And so now when I go back over to the other screen, it's wanting 3 decimal places that'll allow me to round correctly. And sorry to keep bouncing back and forth, but here the y-intercept's 53.470, and that's what it's showing as a correct answer. And then the slope is 0.001. Let's see if that agrees with our number. 0.001, it will agree. And so here's a pretty rough video to help you to get to the equation. And then the slope is going to be the 0.001.